Every day, we make decisions. Decisions that can be even as simple as deciding to sleep in or get up and get your day started. Decisions that can be severe, such as deciding who your life partner is, or even deciding which school to go to. In life, there are three main decisions that stick out in my mind the most. Those three are your friends, your life partner, and what you do with your time. Now, with the friends, this is one of the most major decisions you will ever make in your life, because these are the people that you will be surrounded by and you will spend 50% of your time with, 50% of your downtime with. And these are the people that are supposed to mold you and help you grow. If you are surrounded by people that don't inspire you and don't enable you to feel good enough about yourself to want to grow, then that is not a friendship. That is not a friendship circle. That is a cage. This means that you are surrounded by uninspiring people that have no motive or no motivation or no passion and aren't on no path in life. Coasters, if you will. On the other hand, you have the people, friends, who are passionate, who are goal-driven, goal-oriented, and know what they want. Those people will inspire you to be the best that you could be. Because as the saying goes, if you are surrounded by bums, you will become a bum. On the contrary, if you are surrounded by millionaires, you will become a millionaire, because you will be susceptible to that influence. Moving on to the relationships and the life partners. Who you decide to get into a relationship with is so important. But first, you must have a relationship with yourself. If you do not have a relationship with yourself, you cannot get into a relationship with someone else. Or you cannot have a successful relationship with someone else unless you have a great one with yourself. However, the relationship you have with someone is very important, because this person is going to be the person that builds with you. This is a life partner. Whereas with a friend, you might see them here or there. With a life partner, they are going to be around you way more than your friends. And what they do, and if you have messed up with that decision on who you decide to spend the rest of your life with, will mess you up, because that means that you have wasted your time and that you made a terrible decision, because that person is supposed to help you build. That person is supposed to help you mold yourself into a person you never thought you could be. It's also supposed to be a next level tier of building and growth that the friends can't give you, because the relationship you're supposed to have with your life partner is supposed to mold you into who you're supposed to be for the rest of your life. And they could also, if you will, raise your children, and that's who you're gonna build your legacy, because your children are gonna allow you to expand upon your legacy and who you impact. And that is so important. Now, the last thing, your time, which is what is such an important matter on where you decide to spend your decision to spend your time and where to spend it is so important. Because if you spend your time laying off, relaxing, with no purpose and no goals at hand, then you're wasting your time. If you spend your time just playing games and you're not making money and you're just on the game for hours, weeks, and months on end, you're not going to make any progress. And that's the decision that you will regret. Because, especially if you are in school, because that time that is going to playing those games is when it's going to be going to wasting time on the internet or wasting time playing games and on social media. Social media is one of the biggest time wasters. And the decision to scroll through social media for hours and hours on end is a decision that you will also regret. Now, on the positive side, a decision you will never regret is that of deciding to commit to yourself and deciding to start a self-improvement journey. That is a decision that you will never regret, because the decision to commit to yourself and the decision to give yourself the love and care that you need out of this life is a decision that you will never regret, because you will be better and you win. And that's the only thing that will happen, because if you didn't decide to put that time in, and if you don't decide to put that time in, then so be it. That's your loss. But at the end of the day, make sure that whatever decision you make in this life, make sure you make the best decision for yourself, because a bad decision can ruin a life, whereas a positive decision can change one for the better. Remember that.